Oh, that was lying.
True.
Chimney, bitch. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Tea House Mimics campaign on Monday nights. Echoes in the Gray City. We were all just replicating Dick Van Dyke's accent from Sound of Music, so apologies if you caught some
Sound
fruity
of
language
Music?
there.
Mary
but
Poppins!
Mary Poppins!
I was watching a Christopher Plummer video yesterday. That's why my paths got crossed in my brain. I'm so sorry.
You got your
Your
Julie
theater-
Andrews movies mixed up.
I got
Yeah,
my Julie
you-
Andrews mixed up, which is like a crime in Theater Kid. I think.
You're about to get your theater kid card revoked, dude.
No.
I do like that
Turn
somebody
that
out
shit
there
in. Pack
watching
it
this,
up.
very first introduction to me is going chimney, bitch.
Somebody clip that. So we're so excited to have you guys here tonight. We're in for a fun session tonight. You may see that we have Warrior one webcam down. We have TBD who is in need of some charging on the charging cord tonight. So he might show up a little bit later, but for now it'll just be the 5 of us. In the meantime, TBD is on sleeper mode, following his father around tonight. But we should see him in just a little bit. But before we hop into the session tonight, we have a little bit of housekeeping to do. On Saturday, we are on our off week for Cassis Immortalis, but we will be back the week after. I believe that is July 18th, I believe, which is the Saturday after next. Come and see what happens, because the party is currently trapped in a dimension called the Knot right now. We were tricked there by Professor, and we are all very upset and fighting some shadow wolves. So if you want to come see us try to escape, come join us next Saturday. Meanwhile, we'll be back Monday night again for Echoes in the Gray City. We will be continuing on. But also a quick reminder that in July, we have some traveling going on. We have some personal plans going on. So we are taking a break from both our Tea House one-shot with our guest DMs, and we are also taking a break from Hands Pickup D&D. Don't you worry your sweet little butts, though, because we will be back in August with our Tea House tasting one-shot. We're going to be doing Daggerheart game with our lovely friend Mateo. So we're really excited to run that game again, which is our second iteration of it. So if you are interested in learning Daggerheart and want to try it out, join our Discord. We'll have signups open by the end of the month. Also, we'll be back with our Pickup D&D game by Han in August as well. Han, do you want to tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, Pickup D&D is our West Marches style campaign where I am there every month, but we have a different table of players every month. One of those players is usually James. And it's a great time. And if you're interested, we'll be posting signups probably sometime later in the month of July.
Before August 1st, sometime.
August 1st-ish. Because I'm going back to school, so we're figuring out dates and times. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great. But yeah, that's Pickup D&D. Come hang out with Wayne the Goose.
Yes, Wayne the Goose and our new frog friend, Winfred. I believe his name is. Winfred.
Winfred the Frog.
Winfrog. I want to call him Winfrog now.
I'm okay with that.
But his name is
I'll allow
Winfred.
it.
Alrighty, guys. We are back. We did miss a week last week with Echoes, but we're back tonight. We're super excited. Tonight, the party is venturing back out in the city after Renard ventured out and discovered that everyone in the city is looking for them. Wanted posters are posted everywhere. And now we're seeing Dick Van Dyke pictures in our general chat in Discord. I'm not gonna try and say that quickly ever again.
We're getting
Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna play D&D tonight. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, so last session, they also ran into an old friend, Ketch, who was an old friend, and maybe former lover, possibly, of Kreez's mother. And he came and he claimed Uncle Leonard, which is what our party has been so endearingly calling their coffin, which they've been dragging around for a few sessions now. Only to discover that inside of it looked like a replica of TBD. Looked like a second construct with a similar gem set in his chest. The party is no longer in possession of it. Ketch did take it away. But maybe they'll run into him again. Maybe they won't. Maybe they'll find him. Maybe he'll find them first. We'll never know what happens unless you guys stick with us stick around with us and we'll keep watching. Alrighty, but yeah, we're excited to hop into it tonight. Last we saw a party, they were going to venture out into the city to their own peril, or maybe not. We'll see what happens. We'll let the dice tell the story tonight. All right. You all are currently standing outside of the storage house, the storeroom, outside of the Cracked Bell Tavern. You have all disguised yourself, I believe. Did one of you cast Pass Without a Trace, or am I misremembering?
No,
I think
did it
Renard
back.
did. I think Renard did one of those.
Something along those lines. Yeah. You all are currently standing outside. TBD has his cloak of elvenkind that Kreez has disguised him with. And I believe Thistle has disguised herself. She's dyed her hair and also disguised herself. Renard has his. I think you're just yourself. Is that right, Renard?
I'm looking like normal Renard and not
Normal Renard.
vigilante Renard.
Perfect. And Falafel, how have
What?
you disguised yourself?
Oh, I used disguise self on myself. So basically, I am now like a foot or two shorter than I actually am, and I just look like a random townsperson. One that I imagine I saw a couple of weeks ago. So I just decided,
Okay.
oh yeah, that one looked nice. So now I look like them.
Perfect. Okay.
That's what it sounds like when I cast spells. By the way, just
I'm so excited for spellcasting Falafel.
yeah.
All right. And we are back. What are you guys doing?
Oh, I'm following the rest of the party.
You can take a moment to role play. You can go ahead and venture out into the city.
So just full disclosure, in about an hour, this whole thing goes up in smoke. Like this disguise doesn't work anymore. So we should get to wherever it is we're going within that time, if possible.
I would like to get to the forge as fast as possible.
Okay, let's go that way.
Yeah.
And Falafel will legit kind of like push towards the front of the party and start heading directly in the direction of the forge. He knows exactly where it is because of Wanderer, because he knows where stuff is.
Okay, you guys have been back and forth between Riven Hollow and Gilded Row a few times at this point. Renard also knows his way around very, very well. However, you all are brought to a choice. You have a few different ways to get there. You can exit towards the eastern wall of Gilded Row, where that secret door is that you all have discovered. Or you can go out the main gates, which is in the southeast corner of the Gilded Row.
So the main gates, they were stopping people and turning them back. The hidden door, there were paladins just camping out there inside the hidden door. Well, I see no problem with going through the hidden door, making our way in there, and taking out paladins all at the same time. That seems two birds
Yeah.
with one stone.
Yeah, I feel like we can take a couple paladins real easy.
I think there were like 4. Is that right, Evan?
Roll me a history check.
History. Uh, 17.
17. Yeah. So on a 17, you remember you didn't get a full look outside the door, but from what you could gauge, you saw 4.
Okay.
But you can't remember if there were any more or if you even saw them.
Well, still better than being turned away.
Yeah, four's nothing. We got this.
Climb the wall. Why would you do that? Buggy.
Didn't we already try to climb a wall and it didn't go great?
Yeah, but that was all the way back then. You know, that was a long time ago. So who's to say what kind of things happened until then, and what other neat things we've learned? All I'm saying is I'm willing to try again. That's all I'm saying.
How tall is the wall?
Enough. It's tall enough, but you know, it's
It's
like you can
not tall enough, actually.
no.
It's too short to stop us. It's climbing height.
I feel like if we beat that giant sparky lizard thing, we can
Mhm.
probably take a couple of paladins, no problem. And I
Right.
feel like we've already proven we're not great at wall climbing, and that would be very,
Yeah.
very conspicuous
And
if
I
we
do
were to
feel,
try climbing the wall.
yes, I have to say, climbing the wall seems like it would pull unwanted attention.
Okay, so just to confirm, we're all super down to go murder a bunch of paladins. Just
Always.
okay. Yep, sold.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah, I still want to do that. I still want to do that.
All right.
This
Well,
one's for TBD.
if that's what everyone's down to, I'm for it.
Okay.
Yeah, those fuckers killed my brother, so I'm always going to be down to kill some paladins at this
They are
point.
some fuckers.
And until I get some serious therapy, I'm going to be very okay with killing a bunch of paladins.
Maybe that is Thistle's therapy. Alrighty. You guys heading towards the wall?
Right. Yep.
Towards the sneaky passage.
Towards the sneaky
All right,
passage of the
beautiful.
wall.
Instead of moving out between the houses, like through the alleyways, you all find your way moving along the wall on the eastern side of the district. You make your way south, following your way along it. Greenery and shrubs, some backyards, just kind of scooching through it, until you come across this door after several minutes. It is a little bit later in the day now. Earlier this morning is when Renard saw posted in front of it a few paladins. Now, you all make your way to the door, and who would like to try to open it up?
Oh well, I guess I'm the biggest and the strongest, so I'll try to open it up.
Okay.
I take offense to that.
Okay, I will go to open the door. I'll
Okay.
try the
It opens
door.
inward towards you.
Okay, cool.
So you go ahead and you pull it open. You take a
Uh-huh.
peek out. There's not just 4 paladins. There are 8.
Hmm. Okay. I close the door back gingerly and I go, so there's a lot of them.
Were you able to count, bud?
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately.
How many was it? You can use your fingers.
Well, definitely 4. And then there's a lot.
Okay, show me a finger for every paladin that was in there.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, wait. Okay. So you should go
You got
1,
this.
2, 3, and then oh, okay. Wait. Okay.
But it took 2 hands worth at least.
Oh,
More than 1 hand.
Yeah, probably, maybe. I'm not very good with the numbers. I'm sorry. Oh, it's a lot.
It's all good,
So
bud.
there's many of them, and you'll have to take me word for it. If somebody's
Alright.
a lot smarter than me, then maybe you could take a look and you could do your fancy calculations and whatnot.
I can have GBD fly over while this is all happening, just to kind of go scout it out real quick.
Okay. Sure. You want him to go up over the wall to peek down?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see the 8 paladins. A few of them are kind of like you get a really good look when GBD reports back. A few of them are kind of like leaning against the wall, chilling, just kind of chatting with each other. Roll me an insight check, Ryan, if you will.
Okay. How does the alphabet work? 10.
10? Okay.
Yep.
You're not TBD isn't describing to you super well what their like demeanor is, but you can tell that from what TBD is trying to convey, they're off their game.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I would explain that to the party. But yeah, so good news. There's something like 2 for each of us, which is that kind of makes it a little bit fair of a battle, I guess.
Fair
But
for them.
yeah, they're kind of chilling. I think not super. It sounded like they're not super ready for anything, if that makes sense. Like a
So what
little
I'm
bit of a
Well,
supply probably get them good.
what are you trying to say? Do
hmm.
we just attack them?
Yeah, Kreez, you got anything on you that'll explode if we throw it in there?
Mayhaps. Could probably figure it
Mayhaps.
out. We could probably figure it out. It's an awkward angle, but
I mean, we
might
open
be
the
able to do
door, we throw some shit in there, we close it back. Kablooey?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Do we want to go loud or do we want to go all sneaky like?
Mm.
Well, if we could do that where we throw something through the door, then we might have them come to us through the bottleneck of the door, allowing us to pick them off one by one.
Well, yeah, I mean, without a doubt, at least 2 of
I'll,
them would run away to go get more people.
That
They
is true.
they're
I'll
not
let
just
you all figure it out. I'm gonna go take a look at this thing over here real quick. Falafel gets fixated by a particular moss-covered rock, and I'll be right back. I'm so sorry.
I definitely have something I can do. It won't make it's not going to make a loud boom, so it's not like it's going to attract a bunch of attention. But I can throw one of my hammers out there and do a little razzle dazzle with it, and it could just come down as a rain of hammers, and everyone's going to get smacked. Yep, that'll do it.
Hmm. Or anything that emits like a poisonous gas or something. Okay.
Yes. I don't know that I have anything like that. No.
All right.
I'm not so much into the alchemy part of the business, more of the arms and armor part of the business.
Mm.
If
All right. All
that
right.
makes
All
sense.
right. To quote Matthew McConaughey, all right, all right, all right.
If
Oh,
you have any particularly potent cheese, maybe that'll do it. I can pour something on it. I don't know. See what
Okay,
happens.
I'm back. I was looking at the rocket. I'm good now.
Was it a nice rock?
Oh, it was fantastic. You want to look at it with me? Oh,
Yeah,
did
I'd
you?
love to look at the rock. You
Yeah,
said
Thank
there's
you.
moss, right?
yeah.
This is like an inopportune time to
You know what?
look
You're right.
gaze.
It's a rock. It probably ain't going anywhere. Probably should focus up. Come on,
Yeah,
Thistle.
that's right.
Focus.
Sorry.
Focus, Thistle. Focus.
Apologies. Okay, so what we do? Are we going in there? And
Well, did you happen to notice if there was a way to maybe sneak past them without drawing their attention?
I
well,
got
I suppose.
invisibility.
Yeah, I mean, I can be invisible as well.
Yeah, I could do that. I could do the invisible.
I think we then
Oh,
also need invisible.
Do the invisible.
So,
Oh no,
I
I don't
was
have invisibility. Whoops.
so fun story, right? Last night, as we were all like taking naps and stuff, I remember a bunch of like things me old grandpapa used to teach me, and I think I could like make it real foggy like around all of them, which might make things hard to see.
But would that also make it hard for us to see them to whack them?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right.
It'll be difficult for us to look at them too. But you said you wanted to be all sneaky like, and I guess that's one way.
I think that's a possibility.
Kill them in the mists.
So you want to do that?
I'm suggesting. Just when it's misty, we kill them in the mists.
That. I don't know if God likes that.
Which
Yeah,
one?
y'all can do what you
Funny
want.
ask. I don't know. Their god, maybe not. And again, fuck them.
I like the invisibility plan. Whoever said that one was a good one. I hope it wasn't me and I'm patting my own back.
I think
I've
your
not.
arm is getting broken patting your own back, yes. But they
Don't
also,
pull me.
I mean,
I'm trying to
it's
reach back there.
but two of us can't. I don't think TBD can go invisible,
Oh,
and
that's right.
Bernard also can't go invisible. I mean, I guess they
Yeah.
could open the door and just kind of pass through and like, hey, I'm a rich person. Fuck
A
off.
distraction. While
Oh, we could like
we can raise them up, and while someone's distracting them, everyone who's invisible come in and start.
yeah.
yeeting.
I like that. I'm just yeah, okay. We wait, so when a couple of them walk in, we wait invisible light, and then they walk in, and then we just start fucking in the back.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I like that. That sounds cool. I just hope they would come through and not get suspicious immediately. Because like
Okay. Yeah.
this door probably isn't super common knowledge, right? Is it like a sneaky door? That only like criminals and people would use? I
It's
guess
a
Bernard.
secret door. It seems that it is not for
Yeah.
common passage.
Yeah. Who would know about this type of door besides obviously?
Yo, I can pretend to be a child who is lost. I can use their prejudices against them to convince them that I am a lost child.
Not a bad plan. Not bad.
I suppose the question is, if we start beating on them, what is there to prevent them from running away?
My axe.
Okay. Well,
The
that
door
yes.
opens in. So a couple of them walk in. We close it, seal it, murder the ones that walk in, and then the other ones either fuck off or there's only a couple, like two, when we open the. Okay, yep, go ahead. Yep.
This is a hand question. Ev, would you mind giving us another description of what this room, like what it looks like that we're going into, or have we gotten one yet?
So the story you all have used a few times. So there's like a 30-foot like stone wall separating Gilded Road district from the Commons, just
Okay.
outside. And through that door, like typically people only know of two entrances/exits out of Gilded Road. There's a very large main gate to the north, and there's a very large main gate to the southeast. This little door, you all discovered once, because Kreez rolled a high enough investigation check. No, I'm just kidding. You all discovered because you were trying to, before Thistle joined the party, you all were trying to sneak into Gilded Row. And it's just about 30-40 feet to the side off from the main southeast gate. So it's visible, but there's enough trees and greenery that kind of block it. It's known to city officials and a fair few, but and it often remains locked, but when it's unlocked, you can kind of expect there to be a high amount of traffic because it's not
So
a
it's
door
like the back
that's
office.
not. Yeah,
Okay.
people are aware of it. Yeah.
Okay. Heard. Okay.
A lot of noise though. It's pretty close to the main gate.
Okay. So so the big kablooey's out. If we're that close to the main gate. Anyone have a strong opinion?
Oh, I'm just strong. I don't know about opinions.
Falafel, you are so right. You are, and Thistle's gonna put a hand on his arm to say, you are very, very strong.
Great. So above the table question.
Mhm.
Or I guess, yeah. Have you guys fought paladins before?
Yep.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
We killed
It
him.
was. We're alive, aren't we?
How
And
many?
we're all fully rested too.
How
Yeah.
many paladins? Well, there was
Yeah.
like a lot, and a giant robot, and there was a
Okay.
big lava pit.
Kreez's story is well traveled, and it may have picked up a few embellishments.
I think.
But at the same time, he's right about that one.
And
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Did you say that? Where's the other exit? Like, if we go through this way, there's another. I'm assuming there's another exit somewhere.
Let's see. You guys have your eyes on roll 20?
And
Okay. All right.
the
So you guys are currently right around these parts ish. Right there.
I don't see anything.
Main gate. What the? Am I painting on the wrong layer? I am.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Hold
Mhm.
on.
I like the pigeon in the corner.
Where is that still there? Gigs added that like a year ago. Forgot that was there. Okay, so you guys are about here. Yeah, pretty much. The main gate in the southeast is about, it's like somewhere along here. And then there's a
Okay.
northern gate just here.
All right. So
Yeah.
Guessed that perfectly.
Yeah, that was pretty good, right?
Well, he can follow. It's not hard. He followed where the roads are. They all converge. And
What? Why do you got to diminish my accomplishment?
sorry, I'm sorry.
you're
on
doing
now.
great, Brian. We're
Yeah,
so
let me
proud
take
of
a W.
you.
She was just reading the back of the bottle.
For those of
Yeah,
you who
no
are
sh-
watching, you're getting like everything we would expect out of every one of these players. Like you're getting full personalities on display.
Oh wow, yeah.
Like full personalities.
Okay. As I am not confident in our ability to sneak past, as the rest of you have not shown an adept, an adroitness at sneaking heretofore. Let's blast them.
It's them.
If we see one trying to run away, we focus fire on that one. None.
I like the way you think, Renard.
Yeah, I mean,
Renard.
I'm down. I'll push him over. I could just say, you know what? Fall over, dickhead.
You mean like magically with the spell, right? Not just
Yes,
you're going
mhm.
to
Like-
by the
like magic.
strength of your
Probably both.
charisma.
Yeah,
A little bit of both.
I use my my anger, my tiny person anger. I channel that.
Not a lot of that here.
Okay.
Let's go then. Yes.
As you all are standing there, you notice the door start to creak open. It moves slowly because it is a stone door. And you see a face start to peek through. Much younger than you would expect from one of the order, but rosy cheeks, very blonde hair, sticks his head in. Renard?
We?
What are you doing back there? And he steps into frame and looks to be like of about medium build, a little bit stocky, shorter than you would expect a paladin soldier to be. You see an old friend of yours from childhood. You maybe went to primary school together, something along those lines. Nicholas.
I want to make it clear that Falafel does kind of like silently move behind him and makes a motion as if I'm about to like. So I I'll do it until somebody stops me.
Falafel, please. You can. Thank you. Nicholas, what are you doing here? Is the better question.
Well, I was stationed outside the door by my
Yes.
officer. He had us.
Seems to-
There's a group of us out here. We're not supposed to let anyone in or out or anything. But like,
I see.
what are you doing trying to sneak through a back door? Aren't you like
I'm not.
king of Gilded Row or something? No.
I mean, yes, always. But no, I'm not trying to sneak. I just knew this door was here and I was going to walk through here. But you're suggesting to me that perhaps we are not supposed to be? This is news to me.
Well, officially, no, you're not supposed to be.
But what
Strange,
about
but like,
unofficially between, good friends?
he's just kind of he finally takes in the people around you. Kreez, are you do you still look like yourself right now, or are you disguised as anything?
No, I have a hat on.
You have a hat on?
Yes.
Okay.
It's
And-
like when the Avengers are like hiding in plain sight and they all wear the fucking same blue baseball cap and like leather coat and sunglasses, except no sunglasses, my normal clothing, but a really nice hat. Like top tier. I stole it from some fancy house in Gilded Row. It's a nice hat. It's like
Okay.
a little bowler top hat type deal.
Well, Renard, are these your rich friends you got after abandoning all of us?
I would never have a.
I pull out a gold coin from my pocket. Yeah, you tell me, buddy, and I flick it at him.
Falafel literally
you
just
flick it
lifts
at
a
him?
pinky.
Correct.
It hits him in the eye, and he just kind of falls back a little bit. He rolled a natural one.
Oh, sometimes I don't know my own accuracy.
so
Sorry about
sorry.
that, sport. But that's for you.
Yeah.
That's for your service. Appreciate you, big dog.
Falafel lifts a pinky and like grimaces as to make the fanciest face he could, but it just looks like he's shitting himself.
Yeah, he's distant cousin, you know.
Hello.
You all hear a voice through the door. It's a much deeper voice. Yo, Nikki. Who are you talking to back there? They're not supposed to be coming through this way.
Oh,
Just a second.
but
You shouldn't be coming through this way.
I am a small, rich child who is looking for their mother, and I need to go through this way.
And I am her rich guardian.
This is my rich guardian, and this nice man, and she's gesturing to Renard. This nice man is is showing us the way to get back to my home, but my home is through those gates. Can I do a performance check?
I was about to say you can do persuasion or performance, whichever you would like.
Ooh.
Or deception.
I don't know. That felt like a performance to me.
The exact same bonus in all three of those. So
I like performance.
What did you roll?
I imagine it's a nat 20 because she's squeaking so hard her mic ain't picking it up.
sorry, it's a 22. I rolled a 17, but I have a +5 to all of those options.
Oh, well, excuse me, little lady. And just a moment while I talk to the boss, and he just kind of like closes the door behind him and exits for a moment.
Thank you, kind sir.
I would like to thank all of you for keeping me from talking to my dear friend from childhood. I appreciate it very much.
You are so sorry. I panicked. I don't do great under pressure.
Noted.
He peeks his head back to the door. You all can go through. Don't make too much of a fuss with them outside. I'll. Renard, do you remember that bet that we made when we were kids, playing marbles?
I remember several. Is there one in particular you had in mind?
Well, there was the one where if I lost, I would owe you a favor. You
We.
never did take me up on that, so let's cash that in now, and we'll say that I'm off free.
That sounds like
Deal?
a reasonable deal to me. How is your family, Nicholas?
They're all dead.
Ah.
No
Well,
need to get
Well,
into
you
that
win
now.
some, you lose some, I suppose.
You have my condolences. Perhaps we will see each other again soon.
Potentially. Where can I find you? I don't find myself on this side of the city that often. Especially
You know where
stationed,
my
but
family's home is? None?
I've never been in the Gilded Row before, Ren. They don't let people like myself
I see.
to mingle
Well,
with people like yourself.
Oh, why not?
So, you know, the class
Oh,
system, rich
maybe when
people are
things are
snobs.
a
Reason
little
Renard
less.
and I don't talk anymore, you know.
Well, I did not. We can discuss that another time. I tell you what, when things are a little less hectic around the city, I will meet with you for a drink in this part of the city. None? Yes?
All right, well, I never left my house, so you know where to find me.
I do, and one of these days I will collect you.
All right. He kind of just creaks the door open a little bit, lets you all through. He says, "Stay close to the wall behind the trees." They know you're coming, but they're going to look the other way.
Take out my
We
cane.
should perhaps hurry
My
now.
fancy walking
We
cane.
You kind sir.
Sure. And Renard, what are you doing toting around rich children? One of Odette's friends?
I'm just trying to get her home. The city is erupted in chaos, and we just want to make sure she is safely back with her own family.
Fair enough, but one day you're going to have to tell me why this rich little girl's family is in the Commons and not in the Gilded Row, but we'll revisit that at some point.
She's a little less rich than she would lead on. That is all.
Fair enough. All right. Salutations or whatever you rich folk say.
Au revoir.
Sure. Au revoir.
Yeah, see you.
Au revoir. Never mind. We can have a listen on that later. Come, friends.
All
Yep.
right, you guys make your way past that group of paladins. I want you all to know that during that entire interaction, he was rolling perception checks to see if he would recognize any of you, and he rolled 3 3s and a nat 1.
Whoa! He's dumb.
So you guys are very, very lucky. All right.
Are we lucky, or does he
We all
just
walk
suck at
past our wanted
perceiving
posters
things?
on the way out.
I feel like I
Yeah.
need to switch my dice out for another set. All right, you guys make your way out. It's the middle of the day. You're back out in the street in the middle of the commons on the outside of the Gilded Row.
Beeline to the forge, yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I put my
All
nice
right, you
hat
guys,
cane away.
you're putting it away?
Yep.
Okay. All right. I would like all of you to roll me a perception check, please, as you make your way down the street in the middle of the day.
Yeah. Expertise in that now.
I have a 22 for perception.
Oof.
Nat 20.
Oh, what the
18.
Little old LaFaruni is gonna get a how much do I get? Oh, +1. Okay, 14 for falafel.
Okay, yeah, you all rolled pretty high. 14 and is the lowest. So you all actually catch on pretty quick that the street has, like, especially this close to the wall of Gilded Row, the street has a lot more paladins and more of the order marching along, stationed, keeping an eye on things than normal. It doesn't look like they're currently ready to fight. It just looks like there's more kind of meandering, there's more kind of casually walking around, hereabouts in uniform than usual. you see a few of them walk around with those wanted posters in their hands, holding them up, walking to a person here and there. As you all are walking down the street, one of them walks up to you all, walks straight up to Kreez. You, little rat. Don't see much of you.
Yeah,
We're
that's
looking
because
for
he's
one of
so
you.
little. Well, you should probably check under the city. There's a whole smattering of them down there.
There's one in particular we're looking for.
Well, he's probably down there, I suppose.
Then which one is this one?
One of the other ones, I think.
Like, let me see it. Hold on.
He
Come on. So
He's
I
just
kinda
kind of
grab
like
it.
holding it. He's like holding it, like pulling it from your grasp every time you
Alright.
reach up to grab it.
All right. Have your fun. I can't. I mean, kind of looks like one of my cousins. Wait, I can't. What does that say on there? I can't read super good. I'm sorry.
It says, looking for a rat who's missing 3 fingers.
Okay.
That's like half of them.
I was gonna say that's
Sorry,
not. I mean, that's
that doesn't narrow it
Yeah,
down
that
much.
doesn't narrow much
That
down.
don't
I
narrow it down
can't
too much.
personally read so good, but you're the only rat I've seen today, and there's plenty of other rats. There's not that many other rats up here, so you can tell me why you feel so confident walking around here when we're looking for one particular rat. And I don't
Yeah.
see a full 5 fingers on that little hand of yours.
Why
No,
would
no,
he
no.
come up here if he would? Why would he be the only rat up here if they're if y'all are specifically looking for a rat? And you're not being very subtle about it. I've seen those little posters everywhere. Why would he be up here if you're looking for him?
From what I've heard, this little rat has blown up 3 paladin towers, has killed dozens of us, destroyed several of our constructs. I would imagine he has enough ego to think
That
that he
sounds.
doesn't need to hide. So
Oh,
I
that
wouldn't
What?
be
sounds
surprised if
like a
this little
dangerous
dude is.
creature. I don't want no. I don't want no business. I don't want no business with that. That's. I'm just here to try to make some money and get some food down yonder. You know what I'm saying?
Perhaps I can clear
Make some
things
food
up
down.
here, mon ami. Renard Ormond, House Ormond. This little one is one of my personal assistants and servants. That is why he is traveling with me.
Trying to
I
learn.
need his assistance to pick up some things I have stored here. Some. Honestly, you and I both know the good wine is in this part of the city, right? And so he's going to help me take some back to my chateau.
Well, if James or Ryan, either of you can roll, or both of you can roll. You can do either persuasion or deception, up to you, dealer's choice. If one of you wants to roll, do it with advantage. If both of you want to roll, it's up to
Do you have a good charisma bonus? Because I don't.
Fuck no.
you.
Mine's +1. So
Mine is +0.
all right.
Charisma is the worst stat.
I guess I'll roll with advantage.
I will help you with my +0.
Huzzah. Okay. It's an 18 total. And I guess we'll say deception.
I can
Okay,
give you
very
a,
good, very
I
good.
can give you a +4 when for Flash of Genius. When you're another creature you can see within 30 feet of you, make an ability check or saving throw. I can use my reaction to add I can add my intelligence modifier to your roll.
Not
Huzzah.
bad. This is 22.
22.
Well, listen, Renaud, if you set aside one of those barrels for myself, I can pretend you were never here.
Mon ami. And I'll sidle up real close to him and just get whisper in his ear, "Are you asking for a bribe? Are you?"
He's gonna blush immediately. His face turns bright red, and he just kind of A little bit of booze between friends. Not what I would call a bribe.
Of course, between friends. No, I think nothing of it. Tell me where I can leave a barrel of my finest vintage for you.
I have an old friend. Who I can send them your way. There's a good meeting point. Maybe I'll stop by. I'll meet you somewhere myself.
That
Out of
is
uniform, of course.
I would be easy. I don't have the wine on me, obviously. It would be carrying several barrels, but whatever works best for you.
I will send a message along.
Perfect.
I know where Hasselmont lives.
Wonderful. I will make sure it is your favorite varietal.
How would you know what my favorite is?
I assumed you were going to tell me.
Fair enough. Send a message your way.
Ta-ta!
His face turns like beet red and he just kind of like puts his head down a little bit and he just kind of continues on. All right. You guys are going to continue to walk south until you arrive at the gate of Riven Hollow, and you notice that the last time you were here, you saw the edge of what looked like the crack that had made its way through the middle of the city, and there was a group of people surrounding it. The crack is still there, but around the gate of Riven Hollow, it almost looks like desolate, empty, as if people have scattered. The gate is wide open, which is normal for the middle of the day. Also, the guard tower that was once standing in front of the gate as well, across the street, still at the very south tip of the commons, is gone. Looks like it burned down.
I give a nice little slow clap in honor of whoever burned that bitch down. Oh, justice. God. All I'm saying is when we deliver that barrel to wherever you're meeting that guard at, either A, I want to be there, or B, we're poisoning that bitch and we're taking them all out. I just God, I wanted to go crazy on these fuckers.
All in good time. Perhaps we need to focus on what our task is and not be distracted by thoughts of wanton murder, even though that does sound very appealing, I assure you.
We'll
Don't
get
like it.
there.
Don't like these people. This is scary though. What's going on over here in the hollow? Making me nervous.
We need to cut off the snake's head, not its various other parts.
Well, the
An
snake
injured snake
kind of just
is a
too
lot
hard.
easier to fight.
It was a terrible metaphor, but I think you understood the point of it. None?
I understood your point. I still tried to make a point. I thought it was pretty good, me myself, but that's okay.
Yeah, snakes don't have any legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got to
And then
cut little parts of them.
Thistle's gonna lean over to Falafel and be like, "Remember, these are city folk. We gotta educate them a little bit."
Yeah, they didn't know that. Snakes don't come with any legs. That's
Yeah,
just how
no.
they are.
I think y'all might be thinking about lizards.
Lizard snakes?
Lizard snakes, basilisks, anoles, newts,
Oh.
salamanders. There's all sorts of them.
Lizard.
All them creatures. Yeah, anyways. I guess we want to go and see what's going on in here and get to the forge with Lucas, wherever his dumb ass is at, probably bleeding out somewhere.
Let's perhaps find him, yes.
I need to start leaving him instructions in places.
Yeah, we gotta put some kind of tracking spell on him.
I know.
Like we keep yeah.
Bet you he's totally unconscious when we find him.
Probably.
I'm not. I'm honestly.
It wouldn't be the first
Yeah.
time.
You win. You win that bet for sure. I'll give you 4 coppers.
Deal. I don't know what I'll do with him, but he seems fun.
To the
All right,
forge.
y'all.
Yep.
To the forge.
All right, y'all. Go ahead and continue along through the Riven Hollows. It is a very familiar street. Typically, you in previous times you would see children playing. You would see several homeless people just begging for coins, begging for food, scraps, anything. But it's fairly quiet. You see a child here and there, like maybe a child like scribbling with a charred piece of wood on the ground. Maybe a person here and there asleep on the side of the road. But as you all walk along, you make your way down to Sylvie's Forge. The door, as you all approach, the last time you were here, you remember the door looked almost caved in, like someone had torn it down. But now it looks like haphazardly repaired. Like it's back up on its hinges. It's swings to and fro. It looks like it's actually usable and functioning now. But it still has a very large crack down the middle of it through the wood panels. But it does look mildly repaired and functioning.
And
Knock, knock.
remi- and before we go in, can y'all remind me, is Sylvie the pretty tiefling lady?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
excellent. Fabulous. And Thistle kind of straightens up and
Locks in.
all right, locks in. Alrighty.
Above the table, I don't think Thistle has met Sylvie yet.
Mhm.
Have you? Because
Once,
nobody's
like,
seen Sylvie
so-
since like the first 5 sessions.
No, we ran into her at
It was
the.
right
we did
before
run into her once since then. Yeah.
It was like my second session or something. So it's
Mhm.
been
Oh my
almost a
god.
year.
My brain short-circuited. Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah. All right, Ryan, I heard you say knock knock. You heading on in?
Yep, I'm knocking.
All right.
I haven't opened the door. I just knocked.
Okay.
Hello?
A few seconds go by. Nothing happens.
And I'm gonna knock again, but if I don't get an answer, I'm just gonna open. I knock
because
again.
you probably open it. It just doesn't look like it's very sturdy, which means they probably want you to come in.
Good chance. I just just in case someone's changing or a little courtesy. Okay, I opened the door. I'm tired of waiting.
Okay, just right before you start to swing the door open, the door swings open.
Oh.
And there's Sylvie. She's dressed in normal clothes, fairly dirty. Doesn't look much different than the last time you all saw her. For those of you watching, she is a very beautiful, on the taller side, sky blue tiefling. Very long lashes. Her horns are kind of in a circular form, and she has like this pixie cut, almost of blue curly hair. And she is usually dressed to the nines, in some leathers, but now she looks to be wearing just a dirty linen tunic, has on a leather apron, with her normal black leather boots as well. She has a dirty rag in one of her hands, swings it open. Well, it's been a moment since I've seen you all.
Yeah.
Hey.
Just a point of order. Of how long has it been since we set out at the start of the sesh?
At the start of the whole campaign,
At the start of the session.
it is you. So it has been about an hour and a half. So
Okay,
since you probably entered the gates of
I'm
Riven
back in
Hollow,
Furbolg
your
now.
disguise has probably
Yeah,
dissipated.
I'm straight
at
up a
this point.
Furbolg now.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I say, oh, hello. Hi, Sylvie. Nice to see you again.
Hi, Falafel. Renaud, I didn't expect your. I mean, it was rather inevitable that your paths would cross with these folks at some point, but with all the ruckus they've been causing. But so soon.
I made friends.
I can see that.
How are you, mon
she le
chéri?
been better. I'm just glad to be home in this part of town. I you know what? She just kind of peeks her head out the door, looks left, right. Get in quickly. Don't want to be out in the open in the middle of the day for much longer. And Renaud, you don't have your hood up, so I would imagine you don't want to be seen much then.
Uh, quite the contrary, but we can explain inside.
Sure. Sure. Okay. All right. Uh, she beckons you all inside. You head inside her forge. The last time you all were here, you remember her forge was in ruins. The
Mhm.
table was overturned. Her forge was
Yeah.
cold. Was
Yeah, they fucked their shit up, dude.
It still looks fairly messy, but the cobwebs have been brushed down. A fire has been lit in her forge again. Table is put right side up, wiped down. You see some dishes there on top of the table too. Looks like she's starting to clean up after her entire forge was ransacked. Her home was ransacked. She beckons you all in. Oh, come in quickly. Look, would you like some tea? I actually just put a kettle on. Anything? I imagine you all
Hilda,
must be.
what has happened here?
Lucas, I don't know if we ever got around to telling you, but he managed to get a hold of blueprints for Kreez. He secreted them here. Um, Here in my forge, hidden. Um, I wasn't here, but the Order found out, and thankfully I wasn't here. And Kreez, we never did manage to recover those. I do apologize. Maybe we'll find them soon. I know how much he wanted them to improve TPD's battery.
Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is.
But much has transpired, but I imagine you will have some things to catch me up on, especially with wanted posters all over the city. Do you care to share what happened?
Oh yeah, we blew up a couple of 2-3 towers, and now everybody else is dead.
Yep.
Hmm.
You know, Tuesday.
You know, Falafel, Kreez,
Oh yeah,
I am all for hitting the pain point of the Order, of destroying their property, making them feel pain. Would
yeah,
like them all to
yes,
go to hell.
yeah.
However, might I suggest a more discreet way of going around that in the future?
This is
Oh
what I am
yeah.
saying. Yes.
Like I don't mean to be like, but how do you discreetly destroy and topple an entire oppressive system? Uh,
Easy. Infiltrate it from the inside and destroy their trust in each other.
I
Well, see, yeah,
don't
you
want
do
to
that.
be a paladin if that's what you're asking me to do. I don't think I'm cut out for it. I mean, I think I'm definitely strong enough. Them fellas is definitely strong, but I don't think that our what do you call it? Morals
Falafel,
align very much. Yeah,
Falafel, darling, if you were to get yourself killed, if you were to get yourself hurt, the
yeah.
damage you would not be able to do any more damage towards them, and they would just only continue to grow in power, no?
Not
You must
life,
keep
I
yourself
suppose.
safe so that you can
Yeah, I
continue on the
guess.
next day. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess.
And she looks at Falafel, she puts her hand on his shoulder. I know you don't like it here, Falafel. I know it's foreign. I know it's different. But I can promise you this. One day, all of you might help, inspire change here. And with that change, this city might become a better place.
Well, one can only hope.
Well,
Well, hope isn't the only thing we have.
that's true.
Well,
We have people who burn down towers and rallying points. we've encouraged a few people to go out there and burn some stuff down, so it was pretty good.
Was that you? Because, Kreez, I don't. I had a feeling it was you. There were multiple, of the Hollows folk who
I didn't know
were.
you all of it. I can't claim that. I'm not that good, but
Well, they were talking about a rat who told them that they should
Yep.
probably burn down a tower,
Mhm.
and now that tower is burned down, and they are nowhere to be found. So, at least the tower's burned down, but I'm probably going to have to go find them at some point.
they'll be okay. And
Okay.
every revolution got its fallen soldiers, so it'll work out in the end.
All right. Well, what brings you all back down here? What can I do
I
to
don't
help?
remember.
We're looking for our friend.
Oh, look,
don't know.
is he unconscious back there?
Lucas? No, I haven't seen him in days. What do you mean?
When's the last time? When's the last time you have seen him? And what was he on about? And what was he gonna go do?
Well,
What kind of trouble
didn't
was he gonna get
see
himself
him.
into?
He does find himself in quite a lot of trouble. The
Yeah,
Falafel, I think
you
you
could
learned
say
a thing
that
or two
again.
from him, and that's not. You might have learned a thing or two from him. I'm not sure, but
I just want to show him how to do it right.
I didn't. Keep it up, Falafel. That's excellent. You should teach him a thing or two about keeping themselves healthy and safe. But I didn't see him per se. I didn't see him in person, but I did receive a message from him. He left me a stone, and she pulls it out of her pocket. Holds it up to you all. Looks like a stone with like a rune carved in the top of it. She has in her hand. It's like just a normal stone. Like it looks like it might have even been pulled from like a cobbled street. Um, she holds it out in front of you all, and the rune starts to light up, and you hear Lucas's voice. I was supposed to meet Kreez, but they did not show, and now I'm hearing rumblings from Gilded Row that they might have gotten themselves in trouble. I'm headed north. So, it sounds like you all maybe sent Lucas to his death again? Were you supposed to
No.
meet him? What happened?
Well, to be fair, he didn't have to go wherever it is that he was going. He could have just waited. We got caught up. It's what happens. Half the city wants us dead.
Fair.
Yeah, there was a creature that attacked in the middle of Gilded Row. We, like the heroes we are, saved the city once again. And then, conveniently, after the beast was dead, the fucking paladins waltzed in to do nothing.
Taking credit for all of it, tried to kill us.
I know.
Well, we got away before they tried to kill us, but I imagine they would have tried to kill us if we had stayed. And been like, look at this thing that we just killed, and I'd be like, go, man, it would have been a whole thing.
50-50 shot, we would have taken him.
So you were fighting the creature?
Did we fight the creature?
not-
Yeah.
There have been a lot of rumors afoot. And there are those saying that you all were in league with the Velvet Hand who released the creature.
Well,
League,
No.
First of all, what does that mean?
Yeah,
Second of all, you can't prove nothing.
yeah, fuck the Velvet Hand. In fact, we killed the leader. Therefore, and follow me here. Follow me here. I specifically killed her. I'm the leader now of the Velvet Hand. So that's
not Kreez. I don't think that's helping our case right now.
how it works. That's how it works.
That's
No,
helping his
no,
case. Yeah,
let's-
he's the
That's how it works
leader of
amongst
the Velvet
friends.
Hand,
Let's not go around
He's the
telling people
biggest
you're
and
the
the
leader of the Velvet
strongest.
Hand.
which means he's the leader.
It's just that's how it goes.
That's just how it is.
We'll get into that.
I
in
have her
just a
sword,
moment.
and I hold up the
Okay.
sword.
Impressive. We'll revisit that in just a moment, Kreez. Why were you all fighting the Velvet Hand? Why did you kill that? Why did you kill Serena's dead?
Yep, super.
Yeah.
2 times actually. Killed it twice.
What happened?
They jumped us.
Yeah, they tried to attack us, so we did what it is that we do.
Why did they attack
Wait.
you?
Because
Oh,
we had
no,
Uncle Leonard.
because we had Uncle Leonard and they wanted him back, and then we was like, no, we've got an obligation. We made a deal with people who aren't you, and they're like, we want it anyway, so we killed him.
Yep.
And to answer your next question, Uncle Leonard is like another TBD that we were supposed to deliver from one place to another, and then we
Yeah,
got
he's like all-
jumped, and then we
he's all, like,
opened it,
shiny.
and it turned out that it was another TBD looking guy.
Super
we were
shiny,
helping
everything.
the fire cloaks. Empress gave us a package to deliver, and the Velvet Hand tried to jump us. And I think Empress might be dead. 50-50 shot there.
It's been a rough 24 hours.
Yeah.
I know Empress and Serena were at odds with each other,
Oh, super.
but I'm sorry. You had Uncle Leonard, and it looked like TBD. And where did you get this? Where did it go? Who has it?
We got it from Empress, and we got it from her. We were taking it from Riven Hollow. We were supposed to deliver it to Gilded Row, and along the
And
way,
then the Velvet Hand.
they
they
attacked us
showed up.
twice. We blew up a building. We killed Serena once, so we thought, and then she came back with the Bahir creature, and then we killed her again, and then we killed the Bahir creature, and we saw Empress. Pretty sure she got murked, and now Cash has it. That sneaky.
Hey, y'all killed the hand lady before?
Yeah, in the building. We blew her up.
Yeah, we blew her up. We thought maybe that would have did it, but it didn't do it.
Yeah, I thought.
I'm sorry.
I thought Falafel crushed her. I thought she was done.
Well, Kreez, did you just say Cash?
Yep.
Well, little mousy fella. Looks kind of a lot like Kreez, but he's not the same as Kreez. He is missing some fingers, but on the other hand.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is he the one who stole Uncle Leonard?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, at the very end, yeah.
We.
Here's the last one. He also had a little tiny critter of a robot with him. No offense, TBD. That little fucker blew up and spit acid in my face. Didn't care for it all that much, but it's broken now. And then he's all like, "Well, you go pay me for it." And then he started saying some weird numbers that don't even exist on this plane of existence. And then he's all like, "Well, if you can't do it, you go Uncle Leonard." And then that's basically what it was.
Kreez. He's just dead.
Oh.
Is he?
So does that mean we
Dead
can
for
get
weeks.
Uncle Leonard back?
I don't know who this shape-shifting creature is then. I thought so. I don't know who this person is. They're freaking me out. But taking him was pretty tough. It did not seem like an option. And what do you mean Cash is dead? When did he die? Who got him?
Please tell me we're not dealing with zombies now.
No,
Deal with zombies, then shapeshifters.
not zombies, but I think the Order might have the hands and things a lot deeper than we expected.
Fucking hell.
And with that, we're going to take a quick bathroom break, you guys.
Okay.
All right. I hope you guys stick around. We'll be back in about 10-15 minutes. And we'll see you guys in just a minute. No, Gigs, we're not streaming the World
Pork
Cup games the
chops.
rest of the
We can stream the
stream.
World
We
Cup
are
for the rest of
live
the
now.
stream.
Get the
I can give you
channel.
guys a play-by-play.
Watch
Chim
D&D
chimney.
and the World Cup game at the same.
This is supposed to be a safe zone for me where I don't have to deal with sports.
Oh, now
Two hands.
we're gonna
Oh
force
no.
sports on you guys. Let's do it.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We were just chatting about how the North Carolina Ren Fair's food is better than the Bristol Ren Fair's food, and I take that as a very large compliment as a North Carolinian myself. But we are getting back into it. Where did we leave off? You all are in the middle of chatting with Sylvie. She just
Yep.
mentioned that Kesh is dead.
Zombies.
Well,
Did he? I mean, you say you all saw Kesh, but did he look normal, Kreez? Like, what did you? Was there
Nope.
anything off about him?
No, he was not a goblin. He looked like a ratling, and that was weird.
He has been known to take that shape in the past.
Yep. But he said Kesh shaped things and did Kesh type actions. So I don't know. I really
And
don't
listen,
know.
I've only met Kester one time before, but this one seemed pretty legit.
He did. But also not at the same time, if that makes sense. I'm equally sold either way that he could be dead or alive, and that could have been an imposter or him.
You know, that is in no way the right voice. Sorry. I was doing a totally different character there for a moment. This raises an interesting point. Who is Cash?
Kreez?
I mean, who are any of us really deep down? I think that's kind of the point of these things we go on, right? It's to find out who we are.
Kreez,
I've been looking for myself this whole time.
See?
I don't know that I was
George.
asking for anything so metaphysical.
How do
Oh.
you know the bitch?
Oh, him? Well, he kind of knew my mom for a while, and he helped, I wouldn't say raise me, but he was around a lot. And then when I had to get gone from the Undercity, I did a lot of work for him, jobs and ends, kind of like a boss. Kind of
And
like my
when
boss.
you
So he's your like stepdad?
No, wouldn't say that. I would just say he's some guy who was my boss.
knew him, he was a goblin.
For a time.
What does it mean, for a time?
For the time that I knew him, he was a goblin. Yeah, that is correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there was a difference. There was a definite versus indefinite article. It really changes the whole structure of what you're trying to say. It doesn't matter. So he was a goblin at the time, but now he appears to be a ratling. Is he a changeling? Is this something that is normal, that he's changing forms? Sylvie, you seem to know something about that?
A little bit. Kreez, I know you knew him growing up as he was a close friend of your mother's, but I've only known him of late, mostly recently. He and our paths crossed when I was underneath the foundry sneaking in one day, and he was showing me how to get in as well. We became partners of sort over the last year or so. Our communications definitely heightened when Kreez and TBD, became a pair. We wanted to know what they were up to in the Order, and he and I would sneak our way in and out together often. But a few weeks ago, the Order captured him, and they hanged him. He's gone.
Well, you can't win them all.
Eh. Did they catch him? And did they actually hang him?
My sources. Sorry, my dog was chewing on something, and I was like, "What the fuck did he get into?" But he just has his bone. Sorry. My source is trustworthy. There's no reason I shouldn't trust them. They saw it with their own eyes.
I don't disagree that your source probably saw someone cast shape get hung and did, but was it the real him? We don't know.
And if it was the real him, then who was the fellow that we was talking to earlier? And what kind of folks are out here pretending to be other folks?
I know.
He says without any kind of self-awareness
Well-
that that's what he was doing over the past hour.
I mean,
You all are telling me that he took the construct from you.
Yep.
Did he say
He had-
anything?
he had a storage
he-
mechanism in his amulet for it.
Yeah, he
kinda
seemed to know what he was doing with it. He unlocked it pretty right quick.
Yep. Nah, I mean, we've got the contact down south on the trash heap. I know how to get involved or get contacted to fake cash. Call him Fesh.
Do we call him that?
What did he say?
He said a lot. Is there something specific you're fishing for?
No, it was just so odd. I don't know. I was hoping to stay away from the Foundry, from the Order for a time, but I might have to go back in soon.
To bring them down from the inside.
Something along those lines. Yes.
Good
Yeah.
call.
They're
I'll do the
still
work on the outside.
okay. They're still trying to replicate the experiment with TBD. They haven't been successful. But
Yep.
if there's another construct with another shard,
This one was purple.
Very silly question. I did not know much about these constructs until I met l'homme mécanique that is with us, but is there another faction out there that is trying to conceive of these mechanical men?
I wouldn't know of a faction, but I do know the Order has been working with the Ratlings. Kreez, your mother's new mate, I believe. He's attempted to build a partnership with the Order in order to hopefully gain constructs down below. Don't know if that's news to you. But
Feel like I did some
outside of
good damage there to stop that.
we'll get back to that in just a moment, Kreez.
Okay.
But Renard, they're the constructs have been around for a while, but the sentient ones is the new part.
That is what I meant specifically. That.
There's only been one. Hopefully not another. The Order is the only one I know about. The only faction I personally know about. The only group who is capable of such a feat.
It is unlike them to employ some sort of shape-shifting thing. None? I've not known them to do so. They are more likely to show false than deception.
Here's the old thing, though. They're not unfamiliar with magic. They're not unfamiliar with the arcane. They're not open about it, but there are rumors surrounding a few of those high up in their hierarchy that could possibly. No, he wouldn't be so. Would he really be that audacious to show himself as another person in front of you all? I mean, you look at Sylvie and she just kind of like falls, her eyebrows furrow, and she just looks like she just kind of falls into like a deep thought. Almost. She quiets down.
Sylvie, perhaps you'd like to share those thoughts with us?
The crack through the city. Many are blaming the Ratlings cleanse for that. It wasn't them. It was the Order. I'm sure you all have fallen to that conclusion yourself, but there's one particular person in the Order who's a little bit more radical than the rest. He's the one I've had my eye on the most, and his name is Fargo. Fargo Morn. There are rumors his arcane arts are stronger than he's let on. There are also rumors that he's pulled together a smaller circle of the Order, those who are young, impressionable, more gifted with artificery, more gifted with magic, with invention.
Oh, none.
He didn't try to recruit me. What a fucking idiot.
Well,
No,
Kreez, if
but
you'd
I
like
know
to put
who
in an
he did.
application, that's between you and him, I suppose. But from what I've understood from being inside the order, he's pulled together a circle of young, impressionable folks called that he is calling the Chainbound. Why he's calling them the Chainbound, I don't know. What
Let
their
me
purpose is, I'm still trying to find out.
let me make a radical assumption here that our mound is amongst this chainbound.
You would be correct.
Of course. Oh, I'm so sorry, new friends. Our mound is my brother.
Oh, you're
God.
talking about some man. I was like, I don't know who this man is, but okay.
Yeah, that sounds important.
Oh, man. I get it. Family's rough.
Can be.
Mhm.
I've caught Fargo losing his way in and out of the foundry a few times, dressed in more peasant-leaning clothing, unlike his, I guess, uniform. And I've wondered if he's what he's up to, but haven't caught him yet.
What?
Sounds like. Oh, go ahead.
So, he's got this cult going, and he's radical. But do we know a goal? What's the point? What's he doing?
Well, we all know the Order is trying to make sure that no one can overtake them. That they stole power from one of the great houses, and they're not willing to give it back. They want to make sure they want to make sure they won't be overthrown. They want absolute power.
Yeah.
That's what we all believed their goal to be.
And there's that creature
Especially as
down below the Undercity. Yeah.
correct. Correct.
Yep.
And I always believed that was going to be something that they would that they would say is part of their power. That the crack appeared because they wanted to let it out. But the odd thing is, nobody knew about this creature until a few weeks ago when one of the priests in the Order, during a meeting with one of the Ratling clans, met with a mystic, one of the Ratlings. I think she's part of your clan, Kreez. I can't remember her name. And she insisted she could hear voices. She called them echoes.
Oh, yep.
And those echoes were begging for freedom
Oh,
in exchange for something.
yeah. Well, she's
A
crazy.
weapon, power.
Yeah.
I wish more people thought of her the way you did, Kreez.
Well, I say she's crazy, but she's probably right. Let's to put it into perspective. There's almost certainly something reaching out to her, asking for her help to get free. But that's why she's crazy because her mind is broken from hearing voices. So it is best not to listen to what she has to say, or so my mom has told me.
Fortunately, the entire Order is listening to her.
And again, plan number 1, kill them all. So the Order specifically.
And now a Bahia has shown up in the Overcity.
I know. I'm super disappointed we couldn't get that thing under control. That would have been really fun to have that with us.
I think my next Kreez, I don't think you could control a Bahia. Bless you. But I like the way you think. It would be a valuable ally. But I wonder. I would like to catch Fargo. I would like to catch him shifting. I don't know. I feel like we
Okay.
should be keeping a closer eye. I think it's time to infiltrate the foundry again. Are you all with me?
Super down.
If we are going to do that, we need to have a very solid plan in place, I think.
You wouldn't be wrong, but maybe I'm a
Flying
few steps
colors.
ahead of you.
Sylvie, you are always a few steps ahead of me.
She blushes a little bit and she goes, "Well, I mean, we've been through enough.
Hmm.
Listen, since I've last seen you, Ren, I've maybe dug a tunnel or two under the forge." She just kind of jerks her head back towards the back of her forge, towards the door. Um, and I found my way into the tunnels underneath the foundry.
Impressive. Just a little tunnel digging in your spare time, it was. Yes?
Here and there.
It's a good hobby.
Gets you places.
You find a whole bunch of good stuff. You dig enough tunnels.
And you do
That's
not
right.
believe that anyone else has found these tunnels?
The only two that I know of who are aware of them are myself and Lucas.
That does not inspire me with confidence when you bring Lucas's name up into
Lucas
it,
is
but
dependable, but not the brightest bulb in the box.
Dependable to get captured and tortured.
he has a strong penchant for being finding himself in trouble.
Dependable in more ways than one, negative and positive. You are correct. Thankfully, it sounds like he was in one piece when you all saw him last.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He was fine.
Okay. All right, listen. Fortunately, my tunnels have only taken me as far as the lower floors, the underground floors of the foundry. I have not made my way into them because those fucking artificers, they know how to set guards. They know how to booby trap the place. So it's just something I haven't found my way through yet. Kreez, this might be where you come in.
Oh yeah. I'm excited.
Okay. All right. I'm going to. You all are probably hungry. I'm going to give me a moment. I'll grab you all a meal, and then I have to. I'm gonna go make a few inquiries as it gets dark. And I can catch up with you all later tonight. Does that satisfy you? Is there anything else I can do for you before I go?
Stay out of trouble, Sylvie.
You as well.
All good.
All right. See you all soon. She goes behind. She grabs a tray. It has several bowls of porridge, some crusts of bread, things like that. A few vegetables for falafel. She puts the tray down on the table in front of you all with another kettle and some tea. She also puts what looked to be a pitcher of ale down in front of you all as well. I'm sorry I don't have cheese, but please enjoy some stew and bread. I'll see you all soon. She grabs a cloak, puts it on, and exits the porch, leaving you all there.
Oh. How about that weather, huh? It's been crazy through here. Crazy stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
That crack is real cracky. Yeah, excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know we are running headlong into what is certain doom, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, sounds like it.
But
But as
it
far
could
as
be fun.
I'm concerned, how is that any different from anything else we've been dealing with?
I
Yeah,
don't know. I just met you yesterday.
we're kind of damned if we do, damned if we don't at this point. So I say fuck it.
That's where
It's
I'm at.
true.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah, I'm kind of with these guys.
If you have a good reason for doing so, then wonderful. But it does not have to be all of our fights.
Then what's the alternative?
Go, live your life. Whatever that happens to be.
Yeah, I suppose, but there's all sorts of great folk here that, like, I don't know if I want to necessarily, like, leave them all behind just to go live me life. Like, I could suppose I'd do that. I could go on and do all that, but at the same time, I've made a couple of friends here, and they seem to care about what's going on. So, so long as I'm with them, I might as well care too. So, while it ain't my fight, it's theirs, and since they're my people, I suppose it's mine.
And that is the attitude of a hero, Grand Bleu.
Yeah, I suppose it is.
Yeah, let's do
Falafel
some
just-
hero shit.
Yeah, smugly just goes, hmm. Yeah, that's right.
Well,
Mhm.
let's not let this ale go to waste, none. May as well have our courage up before we do anything rash.
I'll drink to that.
It sounds good to me. I think we got booze in here somewhere.
She quite literally
Sounds
left it.
right.
So
There is a pitcher of
y-
ale on the table in front of you.
Pitcher? Yeah, Falafel's gonna crack into that
like
nonsense.
orders.
Is there like more booze around? I don't want to be inconsiderate, but I do want to down that entire pitcher.
Yeah, so you would imagine there's more in the kitchen in the back room.
Okay.
And as if you were to go back there, you find actually a few bottles of wine.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and locate them, bring them all out. Say, listen, I found all sorts of different colored beverages, it looks like. And I just kind of like plunk them on the table. Like, there you go. You can help yourself to some of those, I suppose. And cool. I'm going to roll for Amulet of the Drunkard.
Okay.
Because I'm getting my swerve on, right?
Mhm.
So with that, I get to get some healing, and this is going to heal up that acid spit from the robot.
That's right.
So when I drink a pint, how many pints is that pitcher? 4?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to roll this 4 times then.
Sure.
Okay, let's see. 5, 8, 11. Okay. And then that turns it into nice 69. Okay. And then I guess
Nice.
nice. And then I'll roll it again. Basically, look, I'm just going to roll it until I'm fully healed up. I have 80 hit points, and I'm going to.
Sure.
And I drank 4 pints just now, so I'm plus the 4. I will have had it. I have it. I'm at full health and kind of toasty.
Okay.
Cool. Awesome. Save all those tedious ass rolls for you. And
All good.
math.
Yeah. We'll just go ahead and call it there. That you're back at your max. It's fine.
Yep.
Beautiful. Okay. You all have spent a couple days with Renard now. You are finding you. How is everybody feeling about trying to figure out how to word this, you guys? How are let's do a little bit of above the table thing here. How are each of your characters feeling right now?
Are you kicking me out?
No, get the fuck out of here, James.
Are you breaking up with
You
me?
just got here. You just got here. Why would I kick you out?
It's like,
That's
Jesus
so
fucking
what it
Christ.
sounded like. I was like, I know Ev isn't doing this, but what could Ev?
Like, I'm on stream. Are you saying that you want me to get
Oh my god.
Oh,
No.
my
Sorry, words are hard.
Uh-huh.
No, genuinely, I'm curious. How are each of your characters feeling right now with the road ahead and what you've learned so far?
Exactly as Falafel described it. None of this, like Renard is absolutely right. Is I could just fuck off at any time. During one of the long rests, Falafel can just sneak away and yeah, and that could be the end of it. But he chooses not to. For some reason, he's found some companionship in this ragtag group of people. They seem to care an awful lot about something, and yeah, Falafel vibes with that. Also, they are helping hide him for all intents and purposes. So yeah. Like there is a modicum of self-serving interest in here for Falafel, but yeah.
Thistle's feeling vengeful and also homesick.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, they sort of tortured your brother to death, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good
So
reason as any.
I care an awful lot about her. So you know, since you, oh, and I do dig a good revenge story. I really do. I'm about it.
I'm excited to get further. Get some more secrets solved and do more damage to the order. And that's what I'm all about. Really that simple. It seems
Simple
like
as.
Renard is gonna help, even if he asks too many questions for no reason. He asks these questions, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because
I'm choosing to
full speed ahead anyways.
If he is wired for sound, he's in too deep now.
TBD feels the same way as I do.
Yes, he does. TBD wants to destroy some paladins. We all know the answer to that one.
Mhm. Correct.
Nice little free happy life.
That is straight up 100%.
I can hear James now.
Yeah. Snoring away right now. And Renard.
Deep concerns about the fact that apparently I'm about to go toe to toe with my brother and probably ruin things for my family. But that's probably what's best for the city, and that's what's important.
You all are sitting around this table in this forge. You've been through a lot together. Renard, you've only just met this group of very interesting folks, but this is the first peaceful night you all have seen in a while, and each of you get this gut feeling that this might be the last peaceful night you have in a even longer time. You're sitting around this table drinking your tea or ale or wine, your choice. Fire is crackling in the forge. It feels warm. Feels like a home. Not your home, but it feels like a home. And you all are considering what's ahead. All right, and we will see what happens next on our next session in 1 week. We are going to be heading underground with Sylvie, and I can't wait to continue with you guys.
Right.
Yay.
All right. All right, everyone in chat, thank you so much for joining us. I have very much enjoyed watching you all be as active as you are. I got some little chuckles out of all of the comments. Appreciate you guys hanging with us, and to our new folks who jumped into chat for the first time, and thank you for the follows tonight, you guys. We hope to see you guys next week, and I hope everyone has a great rest of your week, and happy Monday, you guys. We'll see you in a week.
Stream.
Bye, stream.
Regime.
Oh, it's on this computer.
Au revoir.
Eee.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, evening TV. Did I get delivered here? Somebody tell me, please. This old world confusing me. Clouds as mean as you've ever seen. Ain't a bird who knows you're true. Then a little voice inside you whispers, don't sell your dreams so soon. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's the face of somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there and you're all alone, life is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look, and everywhere you look,